Etihad Airways flight. I'm getting on an Etihad Airways flight to Pakistan from Toronto, connecting via Abu Dhabi. And look at the line. Look at the lineup for the Etihad flight.
So this is for C, right?
So after a long lineup at security, I'm just gonna head to the gate. It is a packed flight. Like this flight is like 400 people on this flight. I think 400 like max. So 40 business class and like 350 or something economy. Like this flight is jam packed to the brim. So just gonna head to the gate right now and just gonna hang out for a bit. Oh, look at these decorations here for Christmas. So before I was wearing these pants, right, because I wanted to look all proper for travel, but now that I've checked in and I'm in the gate area, it's time to get comfortable. Got my window seat, my shoes, Adidas Prime Blue, and now I'm ready to knock out because I'm so tired. So let's check out the flight. So we're just waiting to board the flight. It's pretty full. Like this flight is packed to the brim. So I think we're gonna start boarding in a moment.
While you travel. All aircraft are disinfected before and after every flight, and our cabin crew will be wearing.
Just on the Pokemon mode. Please stay in your seat as much as possible.
So I got my favorite seat, the window seat, and certainly enjoyed the fact that they gave me a window seat on a full flight. Also, the seat had a generous amount of legroom, which made for a comfortable seating arrangement. I was able to put my feet all the way below the seat. And my favorite part is the view of the wing with a view of the horizon as well. The only issue I found was the touchscreen entertainment system was not as responsive on this 777. I think it was one of the older versions. But it wasn't really responsive as much as the ones on their Etihad's Dreamliners. So that's one thing that I found odd on this flight. Nevertheless, their selection of movies seemed to offer quite a bit. As most airlines do, Etihad also provided a wellness kit on board. It was part of the seat package, which had a blanket, headphones. So let's look at the contents of the kit. Disinfectant alcohol wipes, couple of sachets of those. Hand sanitizing gel, 3 or 4 sachets of those were part of the wellness kit. The kit also had a fresh mask, which I put on right away. About 1 hour into the flight, they served dinner. The first item was a macaroni salad for the appetizer, which I found to be a bit dry. Nevertheless, it was tasty. They also gave a piece of bread, but for some reason I didn't have any butter. For the main course, when I unwrapped it, I received a chicken item with potatoes, carrots, and green beans, which looked quite healthy and tasty. Upon doing a taste test, I found the chicken to be tasty and succulent. However, it was not as spicy or tasteful as I thought it would be. After having run through the dinner quite quickly, I turned my attention to dessert. And this is where I think Etihad really did a great job. It was a chocolate mousse dessert with chocolate sprinkles on top, which I really enjoyed. I definitely ran through the chocolate mousse quickly, and I was quite hungry, so everything was done and dusted. After having slept through most of the flight, 1 hour before landing, they served lunch. We started off with an appetizer that was a salad. I could not quite tell what kind of salad it was. It looked like a slightly different version of the macaroni salad I had for dinner. Excuse my sleeping mask. I literally had just woken up from an 8-hour sleep. The bread was back, but this time they gave me butter. Thank you, Etihad. So this time I soaked it in some butter and had a bite. I do like the bread and butter combination on flights. I unwrapped the main course, which revealed another chicken dish with carrots and corn topped on a bed of rice. Looked tasty enough, but following the chicken I had for dinner, I was a little bit skeptical. So, having done a taste test, I would say this chicken definitely had a bit of an extra taste and spice kick to it. I would say it was definitely the better of the two meals, hands down. So I took my time, really. It was before landing and I had a long layover ahead of me, so I kept digging into the food. The rice were good and overall the dish was pleasant. And that was that.
flight has arrived at a remote parking position. We'll be transferring you to the terminal by coach. It may take some time to leave the aircraft today. As we will be using stairs, please take extra care and hold the handrail as you leave. Kindly please remain in your seat until you are called by a crew who direct you to the exit. We'll start with guests seated in business class. We will then call economy guests to leave the aircraft by row, starting with the guests seated on the front row, followed by guests seated on the off rows. Thank you for your patience.
Gate 41. Karachi is gate 41. Karachi is gate 41. Transfer. Yeah, but first I gotta get my boarding pass then. I gotta go to so that's where I have to go. What should I eat, guys? What should I eat? I'm not that hungry right now. I think I'm gonna hit up that food village. I've been to Abu Dhabi before, so I don't think going to the gate has any value right now because my flight is actually in 4 hours, so there's a lot of time left. Just gonna take a stroll around, see if I can find a spot and just, hunker down, sit down and just, maybe chill for a bit because I'm not hungry right now. I'm also gonna look for a prayer room so that I can pray with my salah. And then we are gonna get some food. My friend told me I have Burger King. The last time I was here, Burger King was actually closed because when I came here in August 2020, it was like the height of the pandemic, so nothing was open. So this airport was dead city. Now, not so much. So definitely people have learned to live with the situation, is all I'm gonna say.